Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, what up? So today I'm bringing you guys this daytime appropriate glam makeup look using the Coca-Cola x Morphe eyeshadow palette, loose highlighter, as well as the brush collection. So I was really interested in this collection when I first saw that it was coming out. I was like, yeah, that's a cute collection, and I really wanted to get it, and so I did, and I actually really like it. Okay, spoiler, I really like this collection. I like the look that I came up with, and this is going to be my first out of 2 looks that I'm going to be doing with this palette. So for today, I chose to do a really simple, really easy daytime appropriate glam with a pop of color, because I know a lot of people during the summertime like to wear pops of colors on their lower lash line or in the inner corner, just to like spice things up a little bit. And I really feel like this palette has the perfect amount of colors for you to do like little pops here and there. You don't have to go full on glam if you don't want to. So that's what I did today. But my next look is definitely gonna be like smoky, glam, nighttime, glitter. It's gonna be really popping. So I hope you guys stick around to see my second look that I'm gonna do with this palette and the highlighter and everything. But this is what we did today. And if you guys want to see how to achieve it, then just keep on watching. Okay, so before we jump in, let me just tell you guys about my skin prep, what I've done already. So as you can see, my eyebrows are done. I've already primed my eyes and set them with translucent powder. I've applied my Smashbox Hydrating Under Eye Primer to my under eyes to help with the fine lines under my eyes when I put my concealer down. And I'm about to throw on my Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme to prep my lips for when I do apply my lip color. This actually works. I've raved about this product for years. I made a whole video on it, like I don't even know how many years ago, but I still use this to this day. I do take breaks from using it sometimes just because I don't think it's a good thing to use it like every single day for like months and years at a time. Like I do take breaks from it, but it's a really good product. And then I also put on my Soul Shimmering Dry Oil, and this is in soft pink. This is a necessity for the summertime, okay? Anytime you're wearing like a sleeveless top, you gotta have the skin glowing. So I think that's everything. So now we can jump into the eyeshadow palette. Okay, so the first shade I'm gonna take, it has this annoying little damn sleeve with the names on it, but the first shade I'm going to take is Recognized, which is this cream shade. Oh, I just dug my brush onto one of the shades, damn it. Okay, anyways, I'm going to dip into this shade here called Recognized, which is a cream, and I'm going to take that on my Morphe E30 brush, and I'm basically just going to pat that onto my lid for a soft wash of color. I'm going to go over it with another shade later, but for right now I kind of just want to get this base down. And that's a really pretty light shade. You can use that to highlight your brow bone as well. So now I'm going to go into the Morphe brush collection, and I'm going to take this blending brush. This is the smaller out of the 2 blending brushes that comes in this set. So I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to go into the shade Name Drop, which is this one right here on the end, and that is going to go into my crease, all over my entire crease. This shade is so pretty. It reminds me of New Yorker from the Amrezy palette, so y'all already know it was right up my alley. You know what? I forgot that I bought razors to clean up my eyebrows. I'm gonna go and clean up my eyebrows first, and then we can come back to do the makeup look. Okay, so that is about as good as they're gonna get. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. So like I said, I'm going into the shade Name Drop, and I'm just blending that all over my entire crease. It's a really pretty shade. It's like that really nice burnt orange type of shade. So pretty. And this brush is so soft, like shit. This is a really nice brush. It feels so soft on my lid. I don't care what anyone says, Morphe's brushes are pretty good quality. Like, they're up there. Okay, so now for my lid, since I want this to be super soft, I'm going to take a mix of these 2 shades right here. So Recognize and The Real Thing. So Recognize and The Real Thing, those 2 right there. And I'm going to put those on my lid for a little bit more color. I just kind of want it to all flow together. and I'm blending that all into my crease and everywhere. And I'm taking more of the Real Thing, which is the brown shade, just so it can be, like I said, a nice wash. So your eyes should look something like this. So now I'm going to take that shade Recognize, and I'm going to use that to actually highlight my brow bone. And I'm just taking a little flat shader brush and dipping into that shade, and I'm just going to kind of go along the shape of my brow to outline it. And then I'm going to blend it out with that blending brush that we use for the crease shade, just so the whole eye look is really cohesive and, you know, just nice looking. Okay, you guys, so for the top half of the lid, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and apply my winged eyeliner and my lashes off camera, and then we can come back to do everything else. Okay, so winged liner and lashes are on. I'm going to do an eyeliner in my waterline, and of course I'm going to go for a nude because that's just like the everyday staple. So this is Colourpop's Honeydew. This is my favorite nude eyeliner right now. It's really the only one that I have, if I'm being honest, but it works so well, so I don't feel the need to have multiple. Nude eyeliner is always a staple if you want your look to just be very natural and fresh and bright. So yeah, that's why I use the nude. So now we can do the rest of the face. So I'm gonna prep my skin with the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set and Refresh Spray. And then for my actual primer, I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Matte Oil Control Primer with Kylan Clay and tea tree oil. So I'm gonna let that primer sit for a little bit and soak into my skin, and then I'm gonna go in and set it with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Powder in Deep Peach. So I'm basically gonna set my primer because that is a necessity during the summertime. With oily skin, we don't play that. And then the foundation that I'm gonna be using today, I'm hoping that this matches me. I got this when, like before I got tan. So this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in 11A Nutmeg, and it should match. I mean, it's looking like it's gonna match, but shit, I don't know. I'm just using like a powder brush to go ahead and press that powder into my skin on top of that primer. I find this really does help, so if you've been skipping this step, you might want to do it. You might want to try it. By the way, if I haven't mentioned it, I love the ABH powders. I'm obsessed with them. I'm going to be using the banana one today for my under eyes, and I am obsessed with them. So I'm going to take 2 pumps, 3 pumps of this foundation and just put it on my face. It is really thick. I guess that's why they call it a concealer and foundation, because it is pretty thick. Okay, and I'm just going to be using my Colourpop Velvet Sponge to blend that in. So it matches. It's not too light. Okay, so I am going to go in with the same Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer, but I bought this concealer more so in a shade that kind of matches my skin. It doesn't give me too much highlight, and this is in 165 Deep Tan. So I'm also going to add in my Tarte Shape Tape in Tan Deep Sand, because yeah, nah, we here for all that highlighting, okay? See, this is just not, that is like my skin color. That is not gonna do it for me at all. So we just gonna use this to kind of conceal, because we are not using that to brighten. So I'm gonna put the Tarte Shape Tape right on top, and I'm actually gonna use a lot of the Shape Tape. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna use a lot. Oop, that was too much. I know I'm here for all the brightness, okay? All of it. And I'm using another Colourpop sponge to blend that out, and I don't think I'm gonna cream contour today because I really had the cream contour out to use if this foundation was too light, but I don't need it. Yes sir, Tarte Shape Tape coming through in the clutch. Look at that flawless under eye. That is bomb. Love that for me. Okay, so now I'm just getting my ABH banana powder ready. Y'all, I love this powder, but what I will say is I like to apply it with a brush. I feel like that is the best way to apply this powder. I don't know why. I don't like it with a sponge. I just don't. So this is the Morphe M448 brush, and I'm just using that to pack the powder on. And you guys can see how it's not too light, too brightening, like to where it just doesn't look good on my skin. It's just the right amount of brightening. I love this powder. It really just makes your skin look so smooth and airbrushed. So now I'm gonna go in with the Deep Peach loose powder, and I'm gonna use that to set my entire face. This is where the magic happens, okay? It just sets my face so well, gives a nice airbrush type finish. So flawless, okay? And then it holds up all day. It makes my skin look beautiful all day. Okay, so now because we stand a little bit of extra brightness, y'all, I'm so extra, but because we stand a little bit of extra brightness, y'all already know Alamar Cosmetics Brighten and Bronze Trio, the shade Golden Hour, is about to go on the highlighted points of my face. Just because, why not? Yes, sir. Okay. So now to bring some color back to the face and some structure back to the face, I'm going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics bronzer, and this one is in the shade Tawny Mommy, which looks like that. And I'm going to be using this really huge Morphe E42 bronzer brush because we just really finna like lay it on, get some color to the skin. It is a bronzer after all, so it is supposed to bronze the skin, bring some color back, make us look really sun-kissed. So kind of going ham with that. And I really like this big Morphe brush for applying my bronzer. I'm even going to put some down here on my body, on my collarbones and everything. Y'all see that? Do y'all see how it just bronzed me up? Listen, y'all just don't know. I've been doing this for the past few weeks now, and I love it. I love putting bronzer like on my body when I have on like a low cut top. It just pulls everything together. I swear it does. Swear. Okay, so now we're gonna use this Morphe highlighter. Okay, so this is the Coca-Cola X Morphe highlighter in the shade Pop It. Y'all, I swatched this already. Sheesh. This is a gorgeous highlighter. So the Morphe brush collection comes with like this super big fluffy blending brush. You can use this for eyeshadow or you can use it for highlight. And then it also comes with this super small fan brush, which they say is the highlighting brush. But I'm not going to use the fan brush today. I like to use my fan brush for actual powder highlighters, like pressed powder highlighters, not loose powder highlighters, because I feel like it can make it go everywhere. So I'm actually going to use this brush for this loose highlighter. It's so pretty. She is gorgeous. This highlighter here, definitely a new fave. Definitely a new fave, because this right here, do y'all see the action? Like, do y'all see it? I still gotta bronze up my nose, but yo, I'm obsessed. So to keep with the trend, I'm gonna put a little bit over here and a little bit over here. Gonna put some over here, even though I know I already have on like body highlighter. Listen, you can never glow too much, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to put on my blush, and for blush today, I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics Chocolate Marshmallow Truffle Palette, which looks like this. It is so gorgeous, and I'm going to be taking this kind of muted, peachy kind of tone blush just to blend everything together and put it right in between there. It's basically like, I wouldn't say it's like a terracotta because it has a little bit of peachiness to it. It's just a really pretty color blush. Can y'all see that? So I'm gonna take this little detailing brush from the Coca-Cola collection. It's more of like a blending brush, so it has a lot of give to it. And I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna just run it along the sides of my nose all the way up until like this bone right here, and then put some down here and then put some across. Now we can finish the eyes, and this is where that pop of color is going to come in. So I'm going to take this like flat brush from the brush collection. It's just like a flat shader packing brush. You can use this to put colors on your lid, but I'm actually going to use this to put this bright, super bright red shade on my lower lash line. So I'm going to stamp it on there because I don't want to have any fallout, and I don't want this color to go all over the place. I just want it right on my lower lash line. If you want to keep it, you know, keep everything just like clean and nice, you can go in with that shade Name Drop and blend underneath of that red just so everything looks kind of cohesive, and just so you don't have the red shade go down too far. I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to use this little flat pencil like detailing brush. I'm just going to use the same highlighter, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner for my inner corner highlight. And you know what? I'm actually going to spray my brush because I kind of want it to be a little bit foiled, like, and really bright. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted. So it gives that really nice gold pop. You know what? And I'm even going to highlight my brow bone. I haven't been putting shimmer on my brow bone. I just like a matte, but I'm actually going to highlight my brow bone today. Just because. I mean, we've highlighted everywhere else. Why not? I'm going to do my lower lash mascara off camera because that takes me forever. So we can actually do the lips. I'm going to wipe off that lip injection. Not all of it. Just a little bit of it. So it's not too glossy and shimmery. So for my lips today, the combination that I'm doing is going to be this NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On lip liner in Urban Cafe, which looks like this. And then I'm going to be putting on the Dose of Colors Liquid Matte Lipstick in Supernatural. Y'all already know I'm going for a nice nude lipstick for this everyday look. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Lip Lifter Gloss in the shade 010 Crystal. So if you want to amp this look up a little bit and do this look for like date night or something, then you can definitely wear a red lip with this, and I think it'll be really pretty. But since we're supposed to be going for a daytime type of look, I'm gonna keep it simple, keep it nude. And y'all know I just like wearing nude lips anyway. Oh wait, before I forget, I am gonna spray my face with this Milani Fruit Fetish Make It Last Dragon Fruit Peach Scented Spray. I now have 3 of these, okay? I have 2 of the Mango Coconut, I have 2 of the Kiwi Watermelon, and I have 3 of these. This smells divine, okay? If you have not got these, they're sold out at Ulta, but they're still on the Milani website. That's where I ordered my backups from. Get you some. Sis, just get you some, okay? Alright, you guys, so I'm back all glammed up and dolled up. Let me know what you guys think about this look. I think it looks really pretty for like a daytime glam. You're not doing too much, but you still kind of pop in type of look. I really like this Coca-Cola X Morphe collection. The eyeshadow palette, the eyeshadows are pigmented. They blend it really nice. I think the color story is actually really pretty, and you can get some really fun type of looks out of it for the summer. The brushes are super soft, really good Morphe quality. I actually think they're better than Morphe's standard brushes just because of the way that they're made. I just really like the shape of them and everything. They feel really expensive. Like, to me, they feel better than their regular brushes. So I definitely think that the brush set is worth it. The highlighter, y'all, this highlighter, definitely a new summertime favorite. It's so pretty. Yes, it is like a standard type of gold, but I just feel like it looks so good on the skin. I really like this highlighter, and I like the fact that it has some glitter particles in it, but they aren't super big and chunky and heavy looking, so it still kind of looks natural on the skin. It just looks really highlighted and bright and wet, and I really like that. So I'm happy with the entire collection. I really like the way everything came together. My whole full face of makeup is really pretty. Definitely daytime appropriate. I'm feeling it. Let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below in the comment section. If you are new, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification so that you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.